Can the Aviva Fortune Plus plan offer both wealth creation and life protection for you on the long term? Let us find out through an in-depth analysis in this video. Hi, welcome to holisticinvestment.in. We help individual investors like you to make the right financial and investment decision to reach your financial goals in a more faster and smarter way. Now, before analyzing this policy, let us first understand what this policy is about. So, this is a unit-linked, non-participating individual life insurance plan. And some of the key features of the policy are: you can enjoy the flexibility to extend your policy term by an additional 5 or 10 years, ensuring longer financial protection for your loved ones. And you can tailor your investment strategy by choosing from 8 unit linked funds designed to suit various risk appetite and financial goals. You can even enhance your investment by making additional premium payments, allowing you to boost your policy's value and benefits. You can customize your withdrawal to meet your financial needs with partial withdrawal and systematic partial withdrawal options. You can opt for extra security by adding riders to your policy covering accidental death and waiver of premium. You can get the benefit of a return of charges at policy maturity, maximizing the overall value of your investment. So these are some of the key features of this policy. The benefits are: you get death benefit in case of unfortunate death of the policyholder during the policy term. Then the nominee or the legal heir will get either of these three options presented on the screen, whichever is highest on the date of death. Then it will be given as a death benefit. Additionally, if the policy holder had any top up premium fund, then out of the other three options presented on the screen, whichever is highest in value at the date of death out of these options, then that will be given as death benefit additionally to the standard death benefit. Now, next up we have maturity benefit. So once the policy matures, the policy holder will be payable all these options presented on the screen. So these are the benefits available under this policy. Now let us take a look at the fund options available under this policy, which are Balance Fund 2, Bond Fund 2, Enhancer Fund 2, Growth Fund 2, Infrastructure Fund, Protector Fund 2, PSU Fund, Midcap Fund, and also Discontinued Policy Fund. So all these fund options are categorized based on how much percentage of asset allocation they are given to asset classes like equity, debt, money market, and other cash instruments, and also according to the risk profile they have, which can be low, medium, and high. Now let us take a look at the various charges present under this policy. So first is the premium allocation charge. This charge is deducted from your premium paid and the balance amount. After deducting only, this charge is invested. Next charge is the policy administration charge. This charge will be made by monthly redemption of units from the policy unit account. Policy administration charge is applicable throughout the policy term. And we also have fund management charge. For all funds other than the discontinued policy fund, it would be charged 1.35% per annum. But for the discontinued policy fund, it would be charged 0.50% per annum. They also give you mortality charge for providing you with life cover. And also there is something called discontinuance charge. So this charge will be deducted from the policy unit account in case the policy is discontinued within the first 5 years. So it is based on your annualized premium, fund value, and the year of discontinuance, but there are no switching and miscellaneous charges. So the premium you pay is not fully invested in your chosen fund. So various charges are deducted and only then the net premium is allocated to the fund. So over time, these charges add up as an overhead cost to your investment, ultimately impacting the returns. Unlike ULIPs, other market linked products do not impose such charges, making them more cost effective investment option compared to ULIP policy like this. Now let us take a look at the advantage and disadvantage of investing in this policy. So the advantages are: you can adjust the allocation of your future premium across different funds at no extra cost. You can also make top-up premium payments anytime during the policy term to boost your investment. You can make partial withdrawals, which are allowed only after completing 5 policy years or once the life assured turns 18, whichever is later. The structured regular withdrawals can be made through systematic withdrawal app option. You can extend the original policy term by an additional 5 or 10 years for continued coverage. You can even enjoy unlimited free switches in a policy year to manage your investments effectively. The disadvantages are the no policy loans are permitted under this plan. Liquidity is unavailable during the initial years of the policy. The sum assured might not be adequate for some financial needs. Investments are made using the net premium after deducting applicable charges. The return of charges does not account for the time value of money. So these are some of the disadvantages of investing in this policy. Now, as we have a basic understanding of this policy, let us now move on to the analysis part of the video. So let us analyze the internal rate of return IRR of this policy using the data provided in the policy brochure. So we can get an idea of what kind of returns we get in our hands at the end of the day to help us make an informed decision. So let us assume that a 30-year-old male purchases this policy with a sum assured of 20 lakhs. The policy term is 20 years and the premium payment term is 10 years with an annual premium of 2 lakhs. The fund value here will be received at maturity. Now we are going to calculate the maturity through two assumed rate of return. So future assumed rate of return of 4% and 8% to indicate worst and best case scenario after deducting all applicable charges. One thing you need to remember is these rates are not guaranteed and do not represent the upper and lower limit of the fund's potential performance, as fund returns depend on various factors including market conditions. Here we are using the 4 and 8% returns just to indicate worst and best case scenario. So at 4% worst case scenario, the final maturity value is 28.16 lakhs with an IRR of 2.22% based on the policy's maturity calculator. This is lower than the interest rate offered by a bank savings account. At 8% return scenario, which is the best case, the final maturity value is 49.84 lakhs with an IRR of 5.97% based on the policy's maturity calculator. This is also less than the rate of return typically offered by bank fixed deposit. So a market linked product generating returns lower than traditional debt instrument is unfavorable for investor as it hinders long-term wealth accumulation. Furthermore, the sum assured is inadequate to meet the family's future financial needs. This return analysis highlights that the Aviva policy is suboptimal both as an insurance product and as an investment option. So let us compare this policy with alternative investment options to help us make a better informed decision. For comparative analysis, we are going to use the same figures from the earlier example with an annual premium of 2 lakh, but we are going to explore an alternative strategy for achieving better return. So instead of investing in a ULIP policy like this that combines insurance and investment, we are going to separate these two components, insurance and investment, and invest in it separately just to see if we can get better returns this way. So for life cover purpose, we are going to opt for a pure term life insurance policy. So this is a prudent choice. A term policy with a sum assured of 20 lakhs only costs you approximately 12,400 rupees as premium annually. So it leaves you with 1,87,600 rupees for investment if you compare to the Aviva policy's 2 lakh premium. So this remaining amount can be invested in an asset class that aligns with your financial goal. The policy term here is 20 years and the premium paying term is 10 years. To evaluate different asset classes, we consider two scenarios. So investing in PPF for debt and ELSS for equity. After paying the term insurance premium, the remaining amount is invested in either PPF or ELSS. So in the PPF plus term insurance combination, your PPF account requires a minimum annual contribution of 500 rupees and a maximum limit of 1.5 lakh for 15 years. Since the premium paying term is 10 years, minor adjustments are made in later years to meet the contribution cap. So these deviations are negligible for example purpose. So if you take the at maturity, the value is PPF investment yields you 55.37 lakhs, which is a tax-free amount with an IRR of 6.67%. Now let us take a look at the ELSS investment. So ELSS plus term insurance combination, especially ELSS proceeds are subject to capital gains tax. So at maturity, the pre-tax value of the ELSS investment is 1.14 crores. So after accounting for capital gains tax, the final maturity value here is 1.02 crores. The IRR for the term insurance and ELSS combination is 10.82%. So both the alternative here offer returns significantly higher than inflation, aiding long-term wealth accumulation. So in contrast, Aviva Fortune Plus plan, despite being a market-linked product, falls short in wealth creation as it combines insurance and investment. The returns from alternative strategies not only outperform in inflation but also offer superior growth potential, making them more effective for building wealth over time. So, what is the final verdict on our analysis? Is the Aviva Fortune Plus plan worth investing or not? As you can see, while the plan refunds some charges at maturity, an analysis of the returns indicate that the potential earnings are significantly low because this invests the net premium only after deducting applicable charges. That's why, despite being a market linked product, the returns are often lower than those of traditional debt instrument because high charges gradually erode returns over time, potentially derailing your financial goal. So, investing in the market through ULIPs is not recommended due to their liquidity constraint and comparatively lower return, and it also has a high agent commission. A better approach would be to choose a pure term life insurance policy for comprehensive coverage and invest separately in market linked instrument. So this strategy ensures adequate life coverage while providing the flexibility to achieve your financial goals on time.
If you want to read more about this policy, then you can definitely check out the blog post we have posted on our website through the link in the description. And if you want to gain more professional guidance through a professional financial planner, you can choose to book a one-on-one complimentary consultation with one of our professional financial planner through the link in the description. Also, if you want to gain more investment and financial insights through the leading experts in the finance industry, we also conduct regularly free live webinars through which you can register and gain these insights. The link is in the description. Also, if you like this video, definitely hit like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can come up with more such financially beneficial content for you. Thank you for watching.